Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber, welcome if you're new. So I have a haul for you from Knowles Farm Scents. So I love this cute little thing in the box here. So it says handmade with joy. So I have gotten Knowles Farm Scents before. People have gifted to me in random act of kindness. I've never purchased from Travis, and I think his wife is Amber. So this is my first official order. So here is the box and how that comes. First of all, with new to me vendors, although I've warmed scents. So one reason I wanted to order from Knowles was because Cindy, and I believe I got some other scents of his in random act of kindness, but this was one that I loved. It's caramel pumpkin cake, which is caramel pumpkin cake batter, pecan and vanilla. I had asked him if he was going to order this in this pre-order, and he wasn't. So this is the one that I really wanted, but I thought I would try out his wax again. I just want to break down price per ounce because I do that with vendors new to me. So he has 5-ounce bags that are $7.75, so that's $1.55 an ounce. Loaves are 13.5 ounces and they're $19, so that's $1.41. Just to compare to another vendor, because I know a lot of people talk about lavender and speckles with Knowles. Lavender and speckles bags are 3.5 to 4 ounces and they're $4.50. That's $1.29 to $1.13 an ounce, depending on the size of the bags. Her bigger bags are 9 to 10 ounces. They are $11.20. That's $1.24 to $1.12 per ounce. So just so you have a reference, just because I like to give price per ounce on new to me vendors. At least I try not to forget. Doesn't mean that I don't forget, because I'm not perfect. Okay, so they include a business card, a cute thank you card in here. So very nice. Charity, thank you so much. Have a Merry Christmas. Blessings, Travis and Amber. So super cool tips and all that kind of stuff here. He does include an invoice. He did refund my shipping, because if you spend so much money, then you get free shipping. I wanted to get something else. So yes, he did refund that, which I really appreciate. So thank you so much for that. Okay, let's get into the samples. Looks like there's one sample in here, which is Barbershop. This is Bay Rum Sandalwood Patchouli. Oh, I'm not the biggest patchouli, but we'll see how it blends with this one. I like the labels. I like that you get 2 good size samples. Oh, this is okay. I can't smell a lot of the patchouli, which is fine by me. This is a nice scent. I love sandalwood, so for me, I'm all about that. Rum, yeah, I do smell that. It's a different kind of rum, though. It's not like, I don't smell like I could drink this rum, but I like this. And the patchouli, I don't smell a lot of that, so I look forward. I'll try this in my husband's bathroom and laundry room, because it's not masculine by any means, but I just feel like it's a nice ambient scent, like nice calming scent. Okay, so I got, there's one more sample in here. Sorry about that. There is, French toast. Okay, well, I love bakery. This is buttered syrup, caramelized sugar, cream custard, toast, cinnamon, vanilla bean. So cool. There's a few of these I'm going to warm, and then I'm going to post the warm reviews at the end of the video, because I want to see how they are once I warm them. Oh, this is an awesome French toast. I have another French toast scent from, is it Traverse City now? And this smells very good. I love French toast. If this warm well, I would get more of that. I love those kind of scents. Okay, so first up, let's do Mad Tea Party, which is almond macaron. I don't know the difference. I'm not that fancy. Vanilla cupcake, vanilla icing, lavender tea. So this one was kind of a wild card for me. I don't like tea and cakes. I really hope this isn't a tea and cakes. Oh, it is. It's a little different, but it does smell like tea and cakes. The difference I smell in this is there's definitely more almond in this than the normal tea and cakes. And I definitely smell that almond, which I'm thankful about, because like I said, I'm not the biggest tea and cakes fan. So I think I'm going to warm this. I like this. I like it. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting up like this. Okay. I like the almond in this. This is very strong on cold too. Yeah, I love the almond note in this versus when I first opened it, I really did smell just tea and cakes. But then as soon as that almond hit me, I was like, yes, I love almond with the other notes in this. I look forward to warming that one. Well, I just chopped up Mad Tea Party. I'm going to put this in my open concept. So Mad Tea Party has been going for 2 hours now. So I want to give a quick update. So on warm, I do not get any of the almond scent. This is a traditional tea and cakes. I just want to let you know that because in case you have one, that is what I'm getting on warm. So I'm hoping we'll see as, you know, in the next couple hours how this one performs. But like I said, I used half the bag in one melt or in one warm. So, and you can see I have lots of different warmers in here. Well, these are just 2 of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 full size and 1 mini warmer in here. It is a strong performer with half the bag. I'm not complaining about that. I just don't get that almond scent that I was getting on cold. We'll see what happens as it warms. Again, I was thinking it was a little different than tea and cakes, but to me, this is a tea and cakes. Okay, we are at 10 hours. I just wanted to update with Mad Tea Party. I enjoyed this. This is definitely a good tea and cakes blend. I have still not really gotten any almond scent from this on warm. So I just wanted to update so you knew. I really love that on cold, but I definitely didn't get any of it on warm, even at 10 hours. Okay, so this is the good stuff, sugar cookie dough and Palo Santo. So I wanted to see how his Palo is because I'm a big fan of Palo Santo, but every vendor does it different. So I like a creamy Palo. I don't like a masculine cloney. Oh, I think this is a little different. Oh, I don't know about this one yet. I feel like it leans a little bit more, I don't know. I like the sugar cookie dough bread in this. I will say that. The Palo is different. Sometimes vendors use this really, really creamy Palo, and then some have a little bit more masculine leaning, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just my nose picks up on that. And I get it leaning a little bit that way. Oh, yeah. But again, this is cold, so I will probably warm this. I probably will warm this one too because I want to see how it does once I warm it. So this one I will include. I will put this in my husband's bathroom and laundry room and see how this does. Because I really like the sugar cookie dough bread in this, but the Palo is just, for some reason to me, it's going on the other side of like the creamy Palo. It's leaning a little bit more masculine. So this is going to go in my studio, the good stuff, which is sugar cookie and then the Palo. So I got 1 cube in here. And this is a good space to test in, so we're going to try it out in here. I will update you soon. Okay, so this is medium in my studio. This I do not enjoy. This Palo Santo, I'm sorry, but for me, I prefer a creamier. This is way more masculine to me than I like. So I just wanted to let you know, to me, this is very masculine. I am not a fan of this Palo Santo at all. I walked in here twice now in the last 4 hours. Every time I do, I'm just not enjoying this. So this one to me is not a favorite because of the Palo note. That's all I can pick up just because my nose goes to what I don't like. So this one for me is not a standout. It is medium in this, just I don't like the Palo. So it's just a scent for me. We are at 6 hours and this one is a light performer. I have the door closed in my studio again. And I walked in and I couldn't smell this at this point. So 6 hours, this one is done. Totally fine. I get that with some vendors. I at least usually like 8 hours, but totally fine. I was actually going to take this out of the warmer. I don't like masculine Palo at all. If I would have known that, if anyone had said that, I wouldn't have got this. But just so you know now. Okay. This is Berrylicious Evergreen. It's blackberry and sugared spruce. it's a great mix between the two. Definitely get blackberry. I like his blackberry a lot. And I do like spruce, but again, it's not my favorite tree scent, but this combo just really intrigued me. And these were the only two sizes, was the bags or the loaves, so I couldn't like try smaller sizes to see what I really like from this vendor. It's good. I look forward to warming this one, but if you don't like tree, you definitely can smell the tree in that one. I'm very intrigued by all of these scents, let me tell you. Okay, so here's another tree one. So this is Furtastic Marshmallow Dreams. Love all the colors. This is fir, pine, buttercream, sugar cookie, and marshmallow sugar. I love these kind of scents. Oh yeah, this is great. Great. Oh yeah, definitely. This reminds me, a lot of vendors do this scent. They do tree, buttercream, sugar cookie, that kind of thing. So I enjoy this. Very interesting to add fir and pine, just not one tree note. There's two tree notes. But I like anything with buttercream, so I'm like all aboard about that. I look forward to warming this one. You definitely smell a very strong tree in this one. I like that. So that is Furtastic Marshmallow Dreams. So I have Furtastic Marshmallow Dreams. This is the fir, pine, buttercream, sugar cookie, marshmallow, sugar. So I decided to do this in the laundry room in my husband's bathroom just so I could get a good sense of this performance of the scent, if I can speak. 2:30 putting this in, like I said. So I really enjoyed this on cold, so I'm hoping this one develops even more on warm. So stay tuned. Okay, we are 4 hours in on the Furtastic Marshmallow Dreams. Maybe I'm just gonna let this cure a little bit longer. I am getting more light performance on this initially. For the first, I would say 3 hours, it was more medium, but I had the door shut. Now with the door open, I can't really smell it at all. I can't really smell it in the bathroom. So maybe I just need to let it cure a little bit longer. It was poured almost a month ago. I don't generally always, if you've seen my new to me vendors, I usually warm them and post right away because usually they have enough cure time in my opinion. Again, I'm not, like I said, it's okay. It's a nice scent in here. It's just not super strong. So I will just let this cure and try it next Christmas because it's definitely a nice scent on cold. I just would like a little bit more performance out of this one. This one is light at 5 hours, and again, I get more of a sugared fir pine tree note. I'm not really getting buttercream, sugar cookie, marshmallow. It's just like a sugared tree note, which is fine. It's just not what I was thinking it was going to be once I warmed it. I wish I would have gotten more of the buttercream versus just like a sugared tree note. But I will let this cure obviously and see how it does next Christmas. Again, these are just my thoughts and what works in my home. This is just my opinion. Others have different opinions. I'm trying to think which ones are okay. My favorite here. Okay. There's some that intrigue me and I look forward to warming them. Okay, Treats by the Fireplace. Sugar Cookie Royale. Sweet bakery dough, zucchini bread, and By the Fireplace. I believe By the Fireplace is the replica scent, and I think it's like Sassy Girl Aroma's Black Hood, because I believe that's her dupe. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is interesting with bakery. Definitely smell the replica, like Black Hood, like Sassy Girl Aroma in this. It's just interesting with the zucchini bread is what I think it is. It's just very interesting because for me, when I think about that scent, I think of it as like a perfume, a cologne, and then you're adding zucchini is such a strong scent for me. Some people it probably isn't, but for my nose it is. And then you're adding these other very sweet scents like the Sugar Cookie Royale and the Sweet Bakery Dough, which I love those. I think it's because it's the zucchini, which is very strong for me, and then I'm getting just the scent of the By the Fireplace. This, I think it's just a combo of those two, but if you guys watch my channel, I'm not the biggest fan of zucchini. So like, just take that with a grain of salt. I'm not trying to be rude or offensive. It's just, for me, some of these are wild cards. I just wanted to see how I like them. And just because I don't love something, you have to warm it and see what you think. And my family tends to like the opposite of what I do. So it's kind of like, okay, I'll just warm it and see what happens. So that's totally fine. So I put this in 4 warmers upstairs. This is Treats by the Fireplace. This is the one with the by the fireplace with zucchini bread. I opened this back up. I'm just not the biggest fan of this one on cold. So we'll see how this one performs. For some reason, the by the fireplace with the zucchini is not jiving with me. So I'm gonna warm it and see what I think. It is 2:30 p.m. We're 2 hours in with Treats by the Fireplace. This is coming down the stairwell. Again, this is a good space. I warmed this in. I have 1, 2, 3 25-watt warmers. I have a hot plate that this is in as well. But I just don't care for by the fireplace with a bakery scent. It's just different, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. This one is a great performer. But how could you not be with like a zucchini bread and by the fireplace scent alone? Both of those perform really well. Samuel, do you like this scent up here? You can't really, okay. All right, but I definitely smell zucchini bread and then by the fireplace. Again, not a favorite, but that's okay. I don't have to love everything. The performance on this one is great. Strong performer coming downstairs into my entryway. 6 hours in. I definitely get more of just the zucchini bakery blend versus the by the fireplace now has warmed off. So definitely an interesting blend. I'm not sure that I care for it, only because I don't like the combo of the by the fireplace with that zucchini bread. But that's just me. So this one was a good performer. Okay, one that I think I will really love is Beach Evenings, which is a beach nights. Basically, it's roasted marshmallow, sea salt, ginger blossom, vanilla, and driftwood. I would assume this is beach nights. It's a little different. Yeah. Wow, let me think here. I'm trying to think if this is like Teddy B's and Sassy Girl Aromas. I think they've got to all have the same beach nights, right? I don't know that there's a lot of variation unless like he adds something to this. It's got to be a single scent oil, I would assume, because all vendors have beach nights. I like it. I love beach nights. I'm not complaining at all. It's very good. Yeah, it smells like Teddy B's and Sassy Girl Aroma. So if you like beach nights, you're going to love this. This is fantastic. I'm very excited. I feel like there's something else in this I'm picking up on that I don't smell in the other ones. It's almost like I smell, which is probably just my crazy brain, a little bit more driftwood, which I love driftwood. And I didn't know that driftwood was in the other vendors' beach nights. So I could just be going out on a whim and just be crazy, because that's very valid. I worked all this weekend. I feel like today is my Monday, but it's actually Tuesday, and I'm going to lunch with my sister in about an hour. It snowed yesterday. You can't tell because the lighting, but it was a crazy, terrible weekend. I cried a lot this weekend. Not good. And everything that could go happen with every one of my patients did. Like literally, it was a terrible weekend. And before everything hit the fan with one of my patients, we were talking about, kids and stuff like that. And he's like, the boyfriend was saying, I don't understand people who have big families. They got to be crazy. And I was like, well, just, I have 7 kids and maybe I am crazy. It was fine. We totally laughed about it and joked about the rest of the evening. And that was actually Sunday night into Monday morning, and she actually didn't deliver for me, and that was actually a nice couplet, and of course didn't deliver for me because it was actually a good night. So I always get, like, if my patients come in and deliver, they're like train wrecks. I'm not even joking, which is why I cried for 2 days this weekend. But I love beach nights. Travis, if you watch this, can you let me know if you don't have to tell me your secret, but I feel like this is a little different. Like, I love driftwood, so maybe for me, I'm just like picking that up, but I wonder if he added that to this, and I'm all here for that because I very much am picking up on that driftwood. I love that. I love that scent. Okay, so I'm gonna put Beach Evening in my bedroom. I have is this Polar Panorama? I always forget what it's called. It is 5 o'clock, and I'm going to put one in my Scentsy Simply Diamond Warmer in my bathroom, which is a great performer as well. And I will update. Again, it's beach nights, but I want to see about that driftwood. I just feel like it's maybe a little different, so we'll see how it performs on warm. So 4 hours in warming this, I do get the traditional beach nights blend. I was hoping I would get a little bit more of that driftwood. It's lovely beach nights though. I absolutely love this. So I'm very happy to have this. The performance in my bedroom is medium. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I like this one, but you can't go wrong with beach nights. So I did enjoy this one very much. Okay, last but certainly not least is pumpkin pie pound cake. Now, I really liked the caramel pumpkin cake, and I haven't looked for this in the Light in My Stash or anything, but I certainly could. But I loved when I warmed this. I actually warmed this with another pumpkin scent, and the combo was just amazing. So I'm holding on to this until I can order it. But because I couldn't get that, I wanted to try this pumpkin. This is pumpkin pie pound cake. It's vanilla pound cake, which I love pound cake scents. Pumpkin souffle pumpkin pie. So I want to see if this is like kind of like that one. I wish I should have not warmed out. My stomach is growling. We're going to lunch at Olive Garden with my sister and another friend of ours that is mutual. I think this one has more caramel in it. So I definitely smell the the pound cake. I love pound cake scents. I like the pumpkin souffle. This is a great pumpkin. His wax is harder. Yeah, I've never cut. I've had like the pieces. I've not had a loaf. So I'm just stating a fact because I just want you to know. This is very good. What is that scent? Pumpkin pie, pumpkin souffle. It's almost like you get a little bit of spices in here, but it's not like a scary or spice heavy. I like this. I don't know if I'll warm this year because it's December 6th, you guys, and I don't know if I'm going to warm this year. Maybe I'll do a piece of that. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the ones that I'm really excited to try. This is a good pumpkin. Do I think it's anything different than some of the other ones I have? No. I will look forward to getting this one again, the pumpkin or the caramel pumpkin cake, just because I feel like I liked those little notes better. But I'm intrigued by this one. I do have a lot of pumpkin scent, so I feel like that's a good pumpkin scent. I just got some wax from that Smell Good shop that they have a great pumpkin. I think pumpkin is great. I like pumpkins. I'm very intrigued to know about this Beach Evenings because I feel like I really like. I feel like I smell like he added something to his beach nights oil. And I don't know. For me, I'm picking up something there. Okay, the other one that I like is because I like tree. Teddy Bees has a tree buttercream cookie scent. A lot of vendors do, let's be real. I am all here for that, but I like his spin on it because I like the fir, I like the pine with it, and I like his sugar cookie in this. But you have to like tree. But I honestly, this one I should have gotten in a loaf. This is fantastic. I absolutely love any kind of scents with buttercream, and then you throw a tree scent in it, and I'm here for it. You add the fir and the pine, and I'm like, yes, please, I will take that. So I definitely would grab more of this after I done warming this. I'm not going to let this stuff cure, you guys. This has been sitting at my house since probably last week, Thursday. It's Tuesday. I am going to start warming this. I think I will add some inserts at the end of this because I want to, again, when I do a new to me vendor, I know that I've warmed his stuff. I've had 2 scents I've warmed now, but in case you're watching this and this is a new to me vendor haul, I'm going to just be consistent because that's what I've said I'm going to do. So I will warm and insert those at the end of this. I'm going to put some in actually this room. This is a great performer. If it can perform in here, that's like, you got my seal of approval, because this room, it throws every wax possible. Like, I don't have any issue. And this is vaulted ceilings, massive window, down the stairs. Like, this room you think would be hard, but it's upstairs and it does so good. So I'm gonna actually warm something up here. Not sure which one. Actually, I know which one I am. Okay, Mad Tea Party. Again, to me, I thought, well, this is gonna be tea and cakes. Initially, when I stick my nose in that is what I smell. But then I take a bigger whiff and I love the almond scent in this. So this is a surprise. I have tried like a blackberry tea and cakes from vendors and I don't like that, but I love the almond macaron in this. I'm very excited to see how this one does and warm. Okay, the three that I think I'm going to warm, because I feel like these ones are a little bit like, I'm not sure what I think. So I'm gonna do Treats by the Fireplace up here, because my kids are up here, you know, when they come home from school today, my boys will maybe make a comment. And because it has that by the fireplace, I think they would enjoy this. I'm just going to speculate. My only reason why I'm going to warm this up here is because of that zucchini bread. Now, again, I find zucchini bread blends perform better warmed. So I'm very excited to warm this and see how this one comes alive. Okay, so this one is one I am going to warm. I am going to warm this, I think, in my studio, because then I can shut the door. The reason why I'm going to warm this one is because I want to see how this Palo Santo is on warm. Is it more leaning masculine, or is it warms? Is it going to give me my favorite creamy Palo? My preference is that. Now, if you love a Palo that's a little bit more leaning on the masculine side, that is okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I do want to warm this and see how this one transforms, okay? And, you know, I don't mind the Berrylicious Evergreen, but I don't know if I want to warm this because, I don't know. I think what I'm going to warm is, okay, I'm going to do, so I already showed you Treats by the Fireplace, the good stuff, which is the sugar cookie dough bread and Palo, and I'm actually going to, I'm going to be sad to warm this because I'm going to warm this in my open concept downstairs. Because it's a tough space to get it to perform, and I'm going to cut these in half, because with Rose Girls, I cut these in half and it performs. So, and then I won't use the whole bag, because this is probably going to give me 3 melts. And if I love this, I'm going to be super sad that I didn't get a loaf in it. So these are the 3 I'm going to warm, because I really love this, and I love that there's fir and pine in this, and I love the other scent notes. The good stuff, because I want to see how the Palo performs, and the Treats by the Fireplace, because I want to see how that by the fireplace with the zucchini and then the sweet bakery dough and the sugar cookie royale do. So these are the 3 that I'm going to warm. I really am intrigued by this barbershop as well, because it's not too masculine, and I love sandalwood scents, so thank you for that. And I would definitely get more of this French toast. This is really good, and I probably will warm this, obviously, before I say yes. I'm not going to get it if I haven't warmed it, but if he offers this again, there's something about this that I really like. That's my haul. So stay tuned. I'm going to insert now my thoughts, and hopefully I'll get this video up Wednesday, Thursday. Travis doesn't have another pre-order, I believe, until February. I could be totally wrong. I don't for sure know, because I've been busy with work. But so I don't feel like I need to rush and get this video out, because he doesn't have anything coming up at this point. So let me know your thoughts. What did you grab? Yeah, I haven't watched videos yet, so I'm looking forward to, well, I did watch Alexis's, but I was like, I gotta stop, because I want to, it's a new to me vendor, I want to smell these scents. So I believe she didn't get, actually, I don't think she got a lot of the same ones I did. But anyway, I love seeing all your hauls, and I will go check those out now that I've smelled through my box. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.